Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Cancer, January 23, 2023. The Sun moves into your work and health sector today, and will stay in this area of your solar chart until February 18th. During this cycle, you take more pride in your work, and as a result, you tend to perform better. You might discover new ways of approaching your work or managing your health. There can be a strong focus on the details of daily life, including errands and paperwork. Schedules, habits, and organization assume more importance, making this cycle especially useful for getting your life into smoother working order. New information or circumstances can arise that motivate you to lead a healthier, more organized, and more productive life. Today's Mercury-Mars transit can point to minor inconveniences, largely due to misunderstandings or incomplete information. Fortunately, the Moon's transit of your sector of joy has you looking for the benefits. The wheel of life turns ever on. Today, you will welcome Aquarius season as the Sun turns a corner and prances happily into the zodiac sign symbolized by the water bearer. In the month ahead, the pace of life will quicken, as people are more inspired to unite with others in communities. This is an excellent period to join a group that you have a common interest around. Enlist a matchmaker to search their pool of prospective suitors if you're single and ready to mingle. You'll be ecstatic that you're putting yourself out there. You are about to be a busy bee. The Sun will enter Aquarius today, which will kick off a work-focused astrological period. Throughout Aquarius season, you might become over-invested in your job. Every opportunity will seem tantalizing since you will want to jump on every task, responsibility, and more to stand out. You can even use Aquarius season to focus on sustaining a unique schedule or routine that complements your unconventional habits to sustain your productivity. Get comfortable with doing things your way at work throughout this astrological period. While an alignment between Jupiter and Juno in your financial sector won't peak until tomorrow, already this is creating the resolve to embrace what was always going to be a big year for financial growth and expansion. This comes just as the Sun's first full day in your work sector is shining the solar spotlight on the momentum that an ongoing partnership between planets across the income, work, and career fronts is creating. You will do well to embrace the uncomfortable tension that you feel going on inside you and get in a good workout to get it out of your system. The wishy-washy feeling created by today's aspect can antagonize the perfectionist in you and make you feel like you are housing a bitter argument. The trick is to bring the tension out of your body and therefore away from your mind. Leaving that energy untouched will only poison your mind and leave you feeling poorly. If you can't remember the last time you and your partner went out for some special romantic time together, then it's been too long. This day it is the perfect essence to bring expression of love into your routine. This is especially important if you have children. Keeping the romance alive in your relationship will keep the family unit strong and unified. Make some plans and surprise your mate. Maybe get a sitter and head out for a leisurely candlelit dinner. At the same time that the Sun is spending his first full day in your busy work sector, the Moon and Mercury are not only staying in a playful part of your chart, a friendly aspect to Uranus, in his final days in retrograde motion in an adventurous part is working to ensure life doesn't become all work and no play. While that will remain the case, from tomorrow the focus is set to shift even more to the busy side of life's fence, making it important now to make the most of conditions that for now is keeping things balanced. The Moon's first visit to your romantic sector for the year couldn't have come with better timing. A day after the Sun left and with Mercury still in his early days in direct motion, today's romantically charged lunar vibes are doing more than just keeping the spirit of romance alive. It is a friendly aspect to Uranus, in his final days in retrograde motion in an adventurous part of your chart that is a chance to embrace a mix of romance, adventure, and nostalgia. Our eyes in the sky. Unexplained tensions abound, so choose your words with care and try to avoid others if you can. Otherwise, you probably say things you later regret and risk alienating friends and acquaintances. Make sure to practice self-restraint. Take a quiet moment and organize your leisure time carefully. By so doing, you avoid taking on too much. Today's Aquarius new moon urges us to begin our charitable efforts in the new year. This is a time when we want to give back to the local and global communities. It's an ideal time to focus on caring for others, particularly anyone who needs our help in overcoming obstacles. Stand up for the citizens of the world. Remember that you don't always have to do everything by the book. Sometimes the best ideas are born out of sheer bravery and fearlessness toward the unknown. Today is your day to color outside of the lines. Doing so will surely lead to success. Realize that you are an important part of a greater team. Your contribution is significant, even if you don't receive individual recognition for the job you do. Know in your heart that your work is important and that the show cannot go on without you. The astral alignment is bringing out the best in your relationship, so make the most of it. This would be the perfect time to arrange an outing, or to create a romantic atmosphere and cook a wonderful meal to celebrate all the things you have come to love and admire about each other. You have shared some wonderful moments together. This is a chance to reminisce. Just after midnight, the Aquarius moon sextiles Neptune in Pisces, making us extra sensitive. As many of us will be asleep at this hour, we should expect our dreams to be prophetic. Pay attention to signs and signals from guides or your higher mind. If we are awake, the solid, dependable Capricorn moon can help us to translate our imaginative concepts into physical form through writing, speaking, or fabricating. Make use of your current decisive mood and get going on new financial projects. It could be worthwhile. It might be something you wanted for a long time, a spontaneous purchase or a long-term investment. You have a winning touch, particularly as you can trust bank advisors and friends more than usual. Other people recognize that you have worked hard for your money and will handle it with care. After sunup, the Aquarius moon aligns with Pluto, provoking intense emotions. We believe that others are trying to take advantage of us, which may or may not be true. Paranoia can be one manifestation of this aspect. Obsession can be another. We might attempt to control another's behaviors or actions so they will not have a chance to control ours. The moon begins its void of course following this aspect's perfection. Take this opportunity to create some distance from situations or personalities that are triggering your anxiety. Use this time instead for reflection and an honest assessment of your own inner workings. You feel drawn to beautiful and luxurious things that are expensive. It could be that the most beautiful things in life are often those that are the simplest, and mostly come without an expensive price tag at all. Keep your eyes peeled for these treasures, the wonders of the world. You're able to sense them and recognize their true worth more clearly than ever.